The Soweto Derby, contested between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, is more than just a football match. It is a cultural phenomenon deeply embedded in South Africa's history. This fierce rivalry has not only defined club football in the country, but also played a significant role in shaping the nation's social and political landscape, particularly during the apartheid era. The genesis of a rivalry. 1. Historical context of South Africa in the 1970s. The 1970s were a turbulent period in South Africa, marked by apartheid oppression, racial segregation, and the rise of black resistance movements. Football, particularly in Soweto, became a unifying force for black South Africans, offering an escape from political struggles while also serving as a platform for resistance. The South African Soccer League, formed in 1961, later becoming the National Professional Soccer League, and now PSL, was one of the few spaces where black players could compete professionally. 2. Founding stories of Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates, founded in 1937, was the first major black football club in Soweto, earning the nickname the Happy People due to their entertaining style. Kaizer Chiefs was established in 1970 by Kaizer Motaung, a former Pirates player who had played in the National American Soccer League in the USA. The club was named after Kaizer Sr.'s former team, the Atlanta Chiefs, and quickly gained popularity. The rivalry intensified as Chiefs positioned themselves as the glamour club, attracting fans with their marketing and star signings, while Pirates maintained a loyal, tradition-rich fan base. 3. Early rivalries and the emergence of the Soweto Derby. Before the Chiefs-Pirates Derby, Pirates vs Moroka Swallows was the biggest fixture in Soweto. The first official Soweto Derby took place on January 24, 1970, with Chiefs winning 2-1. The match set the stage for what would become South Africa's biggest sporting spectacle. The rivalry extended beyond football with competing cultural groups, Amasakalara vs Amabutho, and musical rivalries, Bakanga vs Soul, that mirrored the tensions on the pitch. 4. The Soweto Derby as a symbol of resistance. During apartheid, football stadiums became safe spaces for political expression. Fans used matches to chant anti-apartheid slogans and demonstrate unity. The derby provided hope and pride for black South Africans, with both clubs representing different aspects of township identity. Pirates as the working-class heroes, and Chiefs as the ambitious newcomers. The government often monitored matches, fearing large gatherings could turn into protests, but the passion for football kept the derby alive, as a form of cultural resistance. Beyond the pitch, economic, social, and global influence. 1. Economic and social impact. The Soweto Derby has become a major economic driver, generating millions in revenue from ticket sales, merchandise, and sponsorships. Local businesses thrive on match days, with vendors selling food, clothing, and memorabilia, fostering entrepreneurship in Soweto. The derby has also spurred community development, with both clubs investing in youth academies, coaching programs, and grassroots football initiatives. 2. Influence on South African football. The rivalry has raised the standard of football in South Africa, pushing clubs to improve their competitiveness. It has inspired other major derbies, such as Cape Town Derby, Cape Town City vs Stellenbosch FC, Tshwane Derby, Mamelodi Sundowns vs SuperSport United, and eThekwini Derby, Amazulu vs Golden Arrows. The intensity and spectacle of the Soweto Derby have made the Betway Premier Soccer League one of Africa's most watched leagues. 3. Global reach of the Soweto Derby. The derby has a massive international following, with fans across Africa, Europe, and the Americas. Matches are broadcast globally, attracting attention from ESPN, beIN Sports, and SuperSport, showcasing South African football to the world. Former players like Lucas Radebe from Chiefs, and Benny McCarthy from Pirates have further globalized the rivalry through their international careers. A modern-day phenomenon, evolution in the post-apartheid era. 1. Changing dynamics of the rivalry. Post-1994, the derby shifted from being a symbol of resistance to a celebration of unity, though the competitive fire remains. New rivalries have emerged, for example, Mamelodi Sundowns' dominance, but the Soweto derby remains the pinnacle of South African football. 2. Impact of media and technology. Social media has amplified fan engagement, with hashtags like #SowetoDerby trending worldwide. Online banter, memes, and viral challenges keep the rivalry alive beyond match days. Streaming platforms and digital content have made the derby more accessible to younger generations. 3. Current state of the Soweto derby. Despite inconsistent form, the derby still sells out at FNB Calabash Stadium within hours. Players like Itumeleng Khune, ex-Chiefs, and Teko Modise, ex-Pirates, have become modern-day legends of the fixture. The rivalry remains crucial in maintaining fan interest in the PSL, ensuring commercial success. The legacy of the Soweto derby. 1. Contributions to South African culture and history. The derby is ingrained in the nation's identity, representing resilience, passion, and unity. It has influenced music, for example, Kwaito anthems, fashion, team jerseys as streetwear, and even politics, with iconic figures like Mandela acknowledging its significance. 2. Inspiring future generations. Young players dream of playing in the derby, seeing it as the ultimate stage. Fans pass down loyalty to their children, ensuring the rivalry's enduring legacy. The Soweto derby was born out of a complex socio-political environment, evolving into more than just a football match. It became a symbol of defiance, unity, and identity during apartheid and remains the heartbeat of South African football today. The rivalry between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates continues to influence the nation's sporting culture, proving that football in South Africa is more than just a game. It is a legacy of resilience that evolved into a cultural institution that continues to shape South Africa's sporting and social landscape. Long may the rivalry thrive. Football, fire. Share the passion. What's your favorite Soweto derby memory? Which player defined the rivalry for you? Join the conversation using #SowetoDerbyLegacy. Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more South African football and Soweto derby updates.